Good evening. I'm Chief Edmund from the Travis Air Force Base Retiree Activities Office. I'd like to take this opportunity to talk to you about the upcoming FEDVIP open season enrollment that's coming up in November. The enrollment season will last through about the second week of December. Once we get the actual dates, we'll publish those in the fall edition of the Travis Air Force Base Retiree Activities Office newsletter, and it'll be posted on the Travis Air Force Base website as well as our Facebook page. Anyway, let's get started. In order to start looking at plans, you need to get to the benefits website. OPM manages the program, and benefits is the place where you need to run through your plan comparisons and do the actual enrollment. You won't be able to enroll until they open it up in November, but at least we can get started and show you how to use the tools so you can find a plan that meets your needs and fits into your family's budget. So the first thing you need to do is open up a browser. It doesn't matter if it's Microsoft Edge, Google, Safari, Thunderbird, Opera, whatever browser you use is fine. Works just as well in Android or in Linux if you run those distributions. Anyway, up here in the web page, you go here into the search box, just type in FEDVIP. It doesn't matter if it's lowercase or uppercase, it'll take you to the page you need to go to. Look down the list, it should be the second one that pops up. Select left click on Benefits, Federal Benefits Enrollment. Now on the tools, you can run a comparison of the plans. Dental and vision insurance plans are priced separately. So if you need vision, you're going to have to rerun through the planning tool to do the comparison and get the cost and what's covered. For the purpose of this video, we're just going to cover the dental plan enrollment procedure. So click on the Tools tab on the Benefits main page. And then under Dental and Vision, hit the Plan Compare Tool button. Just click on it. And now, if you were going to check dental plans, you click on the first radio button for dental. In this case, or on the second radio button for vision. For this case, we're going to click on dental. Then we're going to type in the zip code. I'm going to use the one that I live in for Fairfield, California. If it's outside the United States, you would click that button. For our intents and purposes, we're doing this like it's a stateside enrollment. Next, you select your pay frequency. In my case, I'm interested in doing it on a monthly basis. You may have another way you wish to do your payments. It's up to you. So just pick the one that applies to your situation. Plan year currently listed as 2020. In November, that should roll over to 2021. And then you would just click on the Search Plans button. Once you do that, it'll pull up all the plans for dental insurance that are available in our area. There should be about 10 or 11 of them. You can look at 3 of these plans at a time. So if you want to look at all 11, you're going to have to run this four times to get the cost for each plan. So let's look at Aetna. Delta Dental, they used to be the old TRICARE dental insurance provider. They are also now a FEDVIP dental provider for people that are interested in enrolling it. And one key thing to remember is that OPM manages this program, not TRICARE. So if you have any complaints about service or you don't think that your dental provider is meeting the terms of your dental contract, you'll have to contact OPM to seek redress of any problems you might have. And then we're going to go down to the bottom and we're going to look at MetLife. And you compare your plans. It'll think about it a while, and then eventually it'll pull up the plan sheet where it'll list all 3. It breaks down your monthly cost by category. So the top part describes what your monthly premiums would be in this case. depending on the size, number of people you're insuring under the plan. And then directly underneath it, it's benefits and services. In network, you pay 0% for coinsurance. If you use out of network provider that's not under their plan, then you pay 10% coinsurance amount over plan allowance. So what you want to do is print this out. If you want to go through all 9 or 11, run each of the sheets, sit down, take a look at the percentages of the cost, and then try to make a reasonable decision as to what services you want, how much you want to pay for them, and whether or not the cost won't seriously impact your family budget. Anyway, after you get finished doing that, you go back to the main benefits page. Well, actually, you don't. You just go over here to this programs tab, and you click on it, and you've got your dental and vision. You want to enroll, so you click on the enroll button. Military retirees fall under the uniform services group. So you would select it, and it'll take you to a series of questions that you have to answer to determine your eligibility. The first one, are you a survivor of a uniformed service member? Well, if you're an SBP annuitant and your husband has died, you would answer yes. And if not, you would answer no. If your retired sponsor is still alive, you answer no. Then you hit the continue button. Are you the sponsor? If you're the military retiree and your wife has her eligibility through DEERS because of length of marriage under the 20-20-20 rule, time of marriage overlap, and the number of years you served on active duty, you would answer yes. Then hit the continue button. Verify your active duty status. Since this is primarily aimed at retirees, we're not on active duty, so the answer to that is no. Are you retired and eligible for retirement pay, whether or not you're actually receiving it? This is aimed basically at Air Force Reserve and A&G guardsmen that are eligible for retirement but haven't applied for retired pay yet. So normally, if you've got enough points in the reserve or guard, you can retire at the age, collect retirement pay at age 60, unless you were deployed. If you were deployed, they can reduce the amount of time that you actually have to serve in the reserves to a maximum of 55 years. And you may be eligible to pull retirement, reserve or Air National Guard retirement pay at 55 if you have enough offset time from your deployments. So in my case, I'm retired and I'm eligible, so I'll answer yes. Verify dental coverage information. It'll ask you 3 questions. Are you getting VA dental services? Do you have dental insurance through an employer that doesn't cover your family? Or are you unable to receive dental services due to a medical or dental condition? If the answer to all 3 of these is no, then you would answer no. If one or more of these are answered yes, then you have to hit yes. It'll take you to another series of questions that you have to go through to establish eligibility. So in my case, I'm not getting any of these, so I'll click no. I continue. Are you a retired reserve member who is not yet receiving your retired pay, a gray area reservist? Basically, this is for retired Air Reserve members and Air National Guard members that have enough time to retire, but not enough time to pull the retirement pay. So I'm not a reservist, so I'd answer no to that. So I will hit continue. Verify your TRICARE health coverage. Are you enrolled in a TRICARE health plan? If you're covered under TRICARE for Life, TRICARE Prime, TRICARE Select, TRICARE Standard, then yeah, you're enrolled in a TRICARE health plan. So if those apply, you would hit yes or click yes. Continue. And then it tells you if you're eligible or not and the reason why you are or aren't. So in this case, I'm eligible, and it tells me the reason why. The next step you have to take, you have to certify your eligibility. You click that the statements you provided are correct to establish your eligibility. You check that radio box, and then next you would create my benefits account to get through the rest of the process. Basically, what it does is it allows you to select your plan, select your payment method, and select your payment schedule. Once all that's done, you'll get a confirmation that you're enrolled, and then you'll be enrolled as of 1 January 2021. You'll be covered for that year until the following year in case you want to change plans the following November. So that's the short and sweet of it. What I do is I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Hope you found the information useful and that it'll make your process of selecting a dental or vision plan for you and your family somewhat pain-free. If you do run into problems navigating this page, all you have to do is call the Travis Air Force Base Retiree Activities Office at 707-424-3904 or 3905, and either I or one of my staff will be more than happy to walk you through the process and get you to the point where you're enrolled and that you have the insurance you need. Once again, thank you, and we look forward to your future visits to our site. Have a good day. Bye.